We might be getting new DLC for WWE 2K24. We're not talking about the WCW pack just yet, but it looks like 2K is going to be teasing something. We got some new update stuff to talk to you guys about today. First thing is this whole teaser. So 2K on their socials, they did tease this the other day in reference to the Wyatt 6 Uncle Howdy 10/16/24. That would be October 16th of this year. They're teasing something that is going to be coming. What is most likely the scenario here, everybody? And comment below what you think. The likely scenario is a My Faction card, a Persona card of sorts. Could be. It very well could be. But I am a man that wants to just assume and think some positivity that we're gonna get something more than just a Persona card of Uncle Howdy. So let's look at the timeline here of what we got going on. Because they did give out their October live events dates and the roadmap for this. We got a few things to go through here. So the first thing is going to be Toying with Scene October 7th to November 1st is going to be a live event for My Faction with Mattel. This would assume that we are going to be getting more of the action figure models, the Mattel models. I kind of like these. I like that they keep adding these in. I like them more than they did like the 64-bit ones like a little while ago. So I'd be curious to see what else they come out with when it comes to the Mattel action figures. Then they've got Rhea Ripley Birthday Bash, October 11th to October 14th. Little Brother, which is going to be the event from October 14th to November 3rd. So to pause there, that is where we are likely going to be getting this Uncle Howdy reveal. Little Brother in reference to Bo Dallas, the younger brother of Mr. Bray Wyatt. So very easily could be just tied into a Persona card that we're gonna get for Uncle Howdy. I really hope not, but because they are teasing this a little bit more on social media, it does lead me to believe that we are going to get a brand new DLC, a singular DLC in the form of an updated 2024 version, Wyatt 6 version of Uncle Howdy / Bo Dallas. So here's the thinking with this. And then there's some stuff on CM Punk I want to talk to you guys about too. I think they end up releasing a new Uncle Howdy on this date. October 16th is going to be a Wednesday, which nowadays they actually do release patches and DLC right around like Tuesday and Wednesday now. Look back also to last year. Remember October of last year? We got Bad Bunny as a singular DLC for $9.99, and we were all up in arms and all of that. I remember that time period. That was interesting. So we had Bad Bunny get released. It was all teased out, and then they revealed it that we were getting Bad Bunny with his updated Backlash attire, but nothing else was changed with him. It was kind of a cash grab, and it was basically just an alt attire for Bad Bunny and nothing more. And this got fans up in arms, and I didn't like it either because I thought, well, for 10 bucks, it was literally just a new skin, a new attire for Bad Bunny, because we didn't get the new Trons and we didn't get the new theme. What they did was, this was almost a second wave of promotion for the game, because they put Bad Bunny as a singular DLC. They also put him on the cover for the game and digital versions of the game online, so you could get the deluxe or the Bad Bunny edition of 2K23. I can totally see them doing the exact same thing when it comes to Uncle Howdy and giving us a Uncle Howdy or a Wyatt 6 version of the game. They can make it all cryptic for the lead up. They can do all the little VHS tape stuff that they like to do on WWE, giving players a new version of Howdy. Because this is what I've even talked about in recent videos where I'm like, if we're gonna get, new DLC next year in 25, Uncle Howdy is one of those characters with the Wyatt 6. Wyatt 6 I could see them doing as a full-blown DLC pack, but I could see them giving us a new updated Howdy to go with it. This is also going hand in hand with the timeline for DLC. Right now, we've had the Global Superstars pack come out in September. October, we got nothing. Then we gotta wait till November to get the WCW pack, the final pack for all of the 2K24 content. So you got a big gap in there in between. And you gotta keep the content flowing a little bit because it's getting a little bit thin out there and there ain't too much to be going on with the game. So to be able to get players active again with the game, to entice them, maybe not, but to get them interested, you could release this version of Howdy. If they do it for 10 bucks, I don't know. It's like the Bad Bunny situation. Like if it's gonna be just Howdy and he's got like a little bit of an updated mask and nothing else, like same hat, same coat, same everything, same Trons, same music. If it's all going to be like that and it's 10 bucks, it ain't worth it. 2K would need to come out with everything to be updated for this new iteration Wyatt 6 version of Uncle Howdy. That is to make it more interesting and more tangible and enticing for players. Also, little thing. Now, I don't know for sure here. I'm assuming it's going to be a standalone $10 Uncle Howdy. If they release that, why can't they do that with the Persona cards? and just make it not $10, not $10, but make them like $4. Like, why is it got to be this and or this or this? Like, I don't like that very much. But what do you think? Would you pay $10 if they do this? Would you pay $10 for Uncle Howdy to be updated this late in the game, or would you simply just be waiting to see what they do in 2K25? I'm also looking at my phone and I'm thinking, you know what? A lot of people are probably going to say no to that, and you're typing right now in the comments saying, I'm not playing until they fix the servers. I hear you. They need to fix some stuff. Now, with that timeline, they also have a little bit of a CM Punk teaser. They have a CM Punk event going on October 19th to the 26th called The Side Himself. So another event in October. So if we could get this Uncle Howdy, we could also be getting the release of the 3 versions of CM Punk. This was all found in the files. If you follow people like Witty the G, you could see that they pulled out 3 different versions of CM Punk, like Straight Edge Society. CM Punk is in there. There are 3 versions. There's in fact the model placements within the entrances. So if you go into entrances, you're gonna see a placeholder in there for Punk, for Straight Edge Society Punk. Got to assume we're gonna get 3 Persona cards, 3 Persona models for Punk. But again, like Uncle Howdy and like the other Persona cards they have done in the past, if it's just going to be CM Punk's current entrance theme song, everything is the same except for they slap long hair and a beard on current day Punk, then I'm a little disappointed. I didn't plan this. I'm clearly a CM Punk fan. Now, with that, I still don't like it though if it's going to be grinding out for these Persona models in order to get Straight Edge Punk with no Straight Edge Trons, his old theme song. You know what I mean? It's got to be authentic. That's where they have to put in a lot more effort into these things. But I do expect them to release some new version, Wyatt 6 version of Howdy, these different versions of CM Punk, these 3 Persona cards. That is going to, I think, help fill in the gap between now and the next DLC, the WCW pack. They got Consequences, which is going to be coming out on October 21st to November 3rd, and then Yeet Break, which is going to be October 28th to November 3rd. And then the WCW pack releases November 13th, where there should be, I'm guessing, but there should be a few little surprises to go with that WCW pack. Brian Williams was on the Pro Wrestling Shoot podcast. Go check those guys out. But Brian did tease a few things that we should expect to see with the WCW pack. There's rumors right now that we will get a WCW Fall Brawl War Games to go with that WCW pack. I really hope they do that because it would be perfect timing with Survivor Series War Games happening in November. And that's one of those extra bonuses that I think fans would really appreciate. They'd also appreciate universe mode fixed, online servers fixed, you know, all the game fix. Now, the other thing I'm very excited to talk to you guys about is going to be community creations. And oh man, you got some goodies out there right now. This one, I want to talk about Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso holding that brand new updated Intercontinental Championship. I love this IC title. I love how it looks. I love how Jey Uso actually looks, but this IC title, I think it's just like, it's a little bit of the blue. It's just perfect. It gives it a little bit more in detail. And that's what people are looking for when it comes to their title belts. Feels like that Attitude Era Intercontinental, the oval one. That's like one of my favorite IC titles. I like the white strap and all that, but I do like that IC title. That's the one I grew up with. And this one I feel like is kind of a hybrid between those. So I really like this. And this version of main event Jey Uso is coming in from your boy Soyel Rue. So make sure you go follow him and check out this version of Jey. He's also got 2 attires and I love it. I love how this whole design came together. And NXT debuted on the CW and they had a massive show in Chicago. And I really hope that we're gonna get brand new. Like the timing is right. So for 2K25, we should be getting all of these updated titles. We should be getting the brand new Intercontinental Championship. I hope that they give us that Roman Reigns title. The one that they released on WWE Shop is like 1300-day championship. That'd be a cool addition. But they should also be adding in these brand new NXT titles for the men and the women, along with new NXT Arena banners, logos, the whole thing, because NXT just got revamped and I liked it a lot. And I thought NXT's premiere on CW was excellent. And if you're looking for brand new NXT titles for the men and the women, go check out Blizzy TV. Use that for one of the hashtags and you'll be able to find these new NXT titles. There's a lot of them floating around from great creators, so go check those out. And if you guys want to talk about DLC and what we could expect for DLC for 2K25, I mentioned the Wyatt 6, they are a possibility. So click this video right here because we're deep diving all the DLC possibilities next year. Have a great day. See ya.